So guys, I'm here in the kitchen, meal on a budget, and we're going to make some callaloo today. Now callaloo is one of those meals that is very easy to make, but some people find it a little challenging. So we're going to do the step-by-step process in making the best callaloo ever, right? So you de-stem in your bhaji like this, removing the stem from the bhaji. I usually peel my stems, some people put it just like that, but I peel it, right? So we have our okra, we have our carrots, we have our pumpkin, we have some celery, some chive, some thyme. Thyme is a very nice thing to put in callaloo because it really brings out the flavor in callaloo. We have the coconut milk. So we're coming back after I finish this bhaji. So guys, we're back and I'm de-stemming. I'm peeling the stem up from the bhaji leaf. So it's very easy to do. So as you can see, I just did that one. I'm going to do another one. So you just cut in the top of the bhaji stem and then you peel it. And then you're coming up this way and that's it. So all the stems holding it, right? So you see how my mom was the one who used to make callaloo, right? My great grandma never really did callaloo. My mom was the one that used to do callaloo. And she used to make a really good callaloo. So this is where I learned how to make my callaloo, guys, from my mom. So let me know like what recipes you make, you learn to make from your parents, your grandparents, your great-grandparents. Guys, I'm here, I'm washing out each individual leaves. So make sure you wash your leaves. And then we're going to cut it up and put it into the pot. Right, so I'm just washing each leaf. Ingredients. I'm going to cut this. Let me show you all how I cut my bhaji leaf. So you just hold like a couple together. And then just do a rough chop. Right? And then all of this goes into the pot. Alright guys, so it just goes into the pot and then we're going to add to this. So guys, we have our bhaji in the pot that is already de-stemmed. The stem was peeled, it was washed, it was cut up and it added to this pot, right? And now we're going to start adding in our ingredients to this pot. So I'm going in with some thyme, putting in a hot pepper, we're going in with some chive, some okras in here. So guys, as I tell you all, I want to do step by step so you all will see how this is done. Now I'm holding my phone and doing this with one hand. Again, you all bear with me. I'm going to add in some onions down in here, some chopped onions, and then I have some carrots and pumpkin in this bowl here that I'm also going to add into there. Yep. So callaloo is really a combination of everything put together. You know, your pimentos, your hot pepper, your little seasoning, right, guys? Now in this mixture here, I have some garlic, a little bit of onion, and some pimento, so that is going in here as well, right? And now we're going to add our liquids. So I'm going to put this onto the stove, slow heat. Right, then we're going to add our liquids. So I have in this mug here, this blender that I did seasoning for our chicken this morning, and in this blender here I just have some green seasoning and the water. So I just put in that little green seasoning in there and let this go on slow heat, and then we'll add our coconut milk. Guys, in this cup I'm going to add Maggi coconut powder milk in here. So we're going to use 1.5 of this pack. So we're going to add 1/2 of the other pack now, guys. Now we are going to pour in some hot water into this mix. Some hot water is going into there. And now we're going to dilute this before we add it to our callaloo. So here we are, guys. We're adding in our coconut milk into the callaloo pot. Right. Yes, guys, that's us there. I'm going to give it a little stir. Bhaji is already getting a bit. Let's remove the pepper from the callaloo, and I'm going to use this hand blender and mixer hand blender here. And I'm just going to insert it into the pot and give this a little swizzle. Now guys, this tool is one of those tools that is a lifesaver in the kitchen. Right, so now we can put back in the pepper in here, guys. Give it a little swizzle. Now how we looking, guys? How we looking? Look at that, look at that, look at that callaloo. So, callaloo, as I say, is a very simple dish. So now we'll just let this thicken up a bit. Right? Because I don't want my callaloo too runny. And then we'll just add a little golden to finish. Right, guys? Look at that. Look at that. So guys, we're now going to add our salt to this. So before it was just the bhaji, the pimento, the onions, all those things. So we're now going to season up our callaloo. So I'm going to add a little all-purpose. I'm going to add some black pepper. And now we're going to add a little bit of the golden ray, guys. As I say, give this a really, really, really good flavor. Golden ray, not too much. Right. And now we're just going to mix that in. Guys, let me know what's on your plate. Let me know what you're cooking for lunch today. Let me know, how you do your callaloo, if it's similar to what I do for my callaloo. Let me know. As I said, again, this is a sharing process. This is our callaloo. It's already seasoned, golden ray is already in there. And look at that, guys, look at that. And that's our callaloo. Very simple, easy recipe for callaloo. Right? If you do not have fresh coconut milk, you can use the packed coconut milk. You still get a great result. Right? And then I have some baked chicken here, guys, that I did some baked chicken. Right? And I did the rice. And we have our pie. This is our pie, guys. This is our pie. And we also have some gravy for the chicken. So this is us there, guys. Meal on a budget.